Hey everyone, so like I said yesterday, we're going to move on from the hawks. We're done. We don't have any more hawks to talk about. And so we're going to start talking about the falcons. Today we're going to start off talking about the peregrine falcon. So the fastest animal in the world. So this is our peregrine falcon. Peregrine falcons are the fastest animals in the world. Some of you may have been told that cheetahs are the fastest animal in the world. That's a lie. The cheetah is the fastest land animal. It can run at about 70 miles per hour, which is pretty fast, faster than I can run, but it's nowhere close to how fast birds can fly. Some species of pigeons and ducks can fly over 100 miles per hour. Peregrine falcons like to catch and eat pigeons and ducks. So if you want to catch and eat something that flies over 100 miles per hour, you better fly even faster than that or else you're going to go hungry. So the fastest animal in the world is the peregrine falcon. They've been clocked at speeds of over 220 miles per hour. And so these birds are incredibly fast. Now they reach that speed when they're in a straight down dive. It's called a stoop. And so what these birds like to do is they like to stand really high up on the sides of mountains, cliffs, or up on top of skyscrapers and just wait for a delicious tasting bird to fly by. Once they see that delicious tasting bird fly by, they'll start chasing after it. And if they get close, they're going to go way high above it. And then right when they're on top of it, they're going to turn and they're going to dive straight down. And so when they're diving down, that's when they're reaching all those incredible speeds. He's kind of shaped like a teardrop. He's very round at the top, which when he's diving down would be the bottom. And then he's very pointed at his bottom, his tail. And so they can gain a lot of speed when they're diving down. They're very aerodynamic, slicing right through the sky, gaining speed. They're not just falling though. They're pumping their wings, they're flapping their wings, and then right at the last second, they're going to extend those legs, they're going to twist up a little bit, and they're going to slam into that bird with these giant toes. And so these birds have everything they need in order to be fast and catch those other birds. Now, peregrine falcons are common all over the world. They're found on every continent except for Antarctica. So again, found on every continent except for Antarctica, so all over the world pretty much. And again, they're bird hunters. They're catching other birds. Now, these birds actually used to be endangered. They were endangered because of DDT. So the same thing that was affecting bald eagles affected many other species, including the peregrine falcons. And so these birds have made a great comeback. They're in a lot of the major cities now. I'm sure if you go to downtown Birmingham or downtown Huntsville, if you go to Mobile, you've got peregrine falcons there. You may not see them very often because, like I said, they're usually up on top of those skyscrapers, or when they are in the sky, they're chasing after a bird. They're not just kind of soaring in the skies like the hawks. They are chasing after birds when they're on the move. Really excellent eyesight, just like those hawks. They can see detail from really far away, and so excellent eyesight, just like those hawks, so that they can see those birds when they're flying around in the sky. I'm gonna see if he'll let me do a little bit of a 360 around him. He's gonna follow me a little bit. We named him Gus, fastest animal in the world, Auburn fast, and so we decided to name him Gus. Now these birds, again, you will see them here in Alabama, but you're probably not too likely to see them, on any given day, really, like you would the red-tailed hawks. Red-tailed hawks you should be able to see any given day. These peregrine falcons, it's going to be something special if you see one of them. Unless, like I said, you're in one of those major cities. Those major downtown areas are a great habitat for these peregrine falcons. It doesn't sound like a major city would be a great habitat for a falcon, but actually for these peregrine falcons, it is. It's got all those big, tall skyscrapers for them to stand on and nest on top of, and then it's got plenty of pigeons flying around for them to be able to catch and eat. And so these birds love all those major cities. I'm going to see if he's going to shake for us a little bit. It looks like he's about to go ahead and shake. That's called a rouse. And so that means he's comfortable. So he's just kind of putting all his feathers right back in the same spot that he wants them. And so that's called a rouse. So that's a little bit about peregrine falcons. Like I said, the largest species of falcon found here in Alabama. Gus weighs in at about 550 grams, so not really too much at all, but he is still the largest species found here in Alabama. Now, the medium-sized species of falcon found here in Alabama is the merlin, We don't have one of those though. And so tomorrow we're going to talk about the smallest species of falcon found here in Alabama. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, everyone. Keep sharing and commenting on these videos. War Eagle.